Everybody, this is Chris with Lift Kits for Less, bringing you a new product by Zone Off-Road. This is the 6-inch lift kit full suspension system for the new Dodge Ram 1500 4x4. The cool thing is this fits both the V6 motor and the V8 Hemi motor. It fits 2013 to 16 gas and the new 2014 and up diesel as well. I'm going to go ahead and unbox the kit and go over all the components and show you the pros and cons of this kit. Okay, so got all the boxes open real quick. Looks like, I just want to give you an idea of the quality that Zone takes to packaging this. This is very thick, heavy-duty packaging. Looks great. Here's our cross-member box. Looks like the directions, our stickers. We'll open everything up, but just real quick, let's go down the line. Here's our massive knuckle. Holy smokes. The other knuckles right here, again, packaged excellent. Lots of padding, doesn't get peed up. Tie rod ends. What do we got here? Skid plate. What else we got here? Skid plate. It looks like another cross member, some hardware, and our last box. We got coil springs. Packaging. Looks great. Okay, I'll unpackage everything and put it on the table. Okay, so we got the kit completely taken out of all the boxes, and the first thing you'll recognize about a Zone suspension system is really about the quality of the materials, the machining, the welds. Really world-class, American-made quality products. I'm proud to say that that American manufacturing is alive and well, and Zone's doing it as good as anybody else. Okay, let's start with what actually comes in the kit. We'll start with the coil springs. These are the 3-inch rear coil springs. This comes with two options, a 3-inch rear coil spring and a 5-inch rear coil spring. This is the 3-inch that comes standard. Real quick, we got the front strut spacer, sits right on top of your factory strut. You do have to disassemble your strut and put what's called a preloader in, so that will be required. Got a front new tie rod Zerk fitting. After you do install and put the Zerk fitting in, you do need to grease this up. These knuckles are just gorgeous and massive. You can see this is where all your lift is created, so probably, you know, your factory knuckle cuts off somewhere here and you're gaining 6 inches. So massive knuckle. We have rear Nitro shocks. This is an optional upgrade, $10 for 2 shocks. It's kind of a no-brainer for me. Nitrogen charge, a much better performing shock. Rear upper control arm relocation bracket. Here's the bushings for your shocks. These are your front sway bar end links. These are extensions. You got bump stops for the front as well. Got a massive front cross member, massive rear cross member. Looks like you got 3 hardware bags. You get a B7301, a B741, and a B742. Rear track bar relocation bracket. So most every one of the components in this 6-inch kit is identical to the Zone 4-inch kit, and the only difference being that the knuckles would be slightly smaller, about 2 inches obviously for the 4-inch. We have the differential drop for the front differential. That'll drop down so we keep our CVs in the correct configuration. We don't want a super steep angle where you get binding of your front CVs. Massive 1/4-inch skid plate. I mean, this thing's just awesome. I think you could bump into some pretty good sized rocks and protect your front differential. And then also it locks the rear cross member and the front cross member together, so you have good rigidity and stiffness to the chassis. It does come with a front, looks about a 1-inch drive shaft spacer, so you don't get any type of front drive vibration when you're in 4x4, so you can still go down the freeway at your regular speed. Typically we're not going to be running, you know, 80 miles an hour in 4x4, but with the front extension you're not going to have the vibration there. Again, on the driver's side, everything duplicates here, so massive knuckle, rear upper control arm relocation bracket, coil spring, front strut spacer, and the preloader, and again the nitrogen shock. So quickly you can see that the Zone brand is becoming the leader in the industry for a quality lift kit for the money. Arguably the best value lift kits on the market. So to finalize with the 6-inch kit for your Dodge Ram 1500 13 to 16, 14 to 16 diesel. As you can see, really what it comes down to when you lift your truck, it's about performance and safety and addressing all of your suspension components. There are some less expensive kits on the market that kind of cut corners, and that's why I like this kit, because it addresses every aspect of your suspension. I think for the money, you could argue this is probably the best value kit currently available. All right, so happy to help. Give us a call anytime. Remember, we install everything we sell. Our technicians are usually available. We're here to help. Happy to answer any questions and point in the right direction. We know there's a lot to digest, a lot of choices to make, and we hope you'll choose us and help you through this process. Have a great day.